This is living right here. Welcome back to Outdoors with the Morgans, coming to you from wild and wonderful West Virginia. I just arrived at the cabin about 10 minutes ago, got unloaded. Today's going to be kind of a work day down here, and had a pretty uneventful trip on the way down, which is always good. And by the way, it is 144 miles from my house to the cabin. That's the first time I actually remembered to check it, so that's not too bad. There's other ways that I could come down here, but I kind of like the route that I'm on. I listened to a few podcasts on the way down and even listened to some music. Normally, when I'm on the road or running a piece of equipment, I have my headphones on listening to a podcast. But I've been on a Jelly Roll kind of kick lately. I like that guy's music. And when I crossed into West Virginia, I turned on just the radio, and they were playing John Denver's Country Roads, which was pretty appropriate since I was headed to West Virginia. And I'm telling you, that's one of the greatest songs of all time. It has the ability to make you homesick when you're sitting at home on your couch. I don't know how it does that. All right, I'll show you what I have planned for today. I'm not sure how much I'll get done. I have realized when I come down here, you never get everything done that you'd like, but that's okay. You get easily distracted down here. Sometimes you might just go for a little hike back in the woods, or sometimes you might just sit in silence. Because it is just so beautiful here and quiet. You don't realize how loud it is at home until you come down here and you don't hear anything. But what I need to do is this. We have a shower house coming. It's actually built. It's sitting over at Tri-State Gazebo. And the last time I was down here, may have been the last time, I was kind of debating on where to put the shower house. It was going to go back towards the back, and then I thought maybe move it up this way some. And many people suggested, and it was a good idea, maybe where this window is right here, it's probably what we'll do. Make a doorway where that window is, a little hallway coming over here to where the shower house is. Well, I got a huge mess right here. These are a lot of the treetops and the dead trees that I took out when I built the driveway and cleared for the cabin. There's stumps in here, roots. I need to kind of start picking away at this. I got a big pile of dirt in here and there. Right now it's buried in this Japanese stilt grass. This stuff is everywhere. I think what will end up happening to this, at least I hope, I talked to a forester about it, and normally when something takes over like this, there's so much of it, it'll get kind of diseased and kill itself eventually, but we'll see. Stuff just grows like crazy. So I have the grapple on the tractor, and I'm kind of debating on whether I should put the bucket on first I think I will. I'll get rid of this pile of dirt right here. I'd like to get kind of an opening going over that way. I could take that little crabapple tree down right there. And it'd be nice to get a small fire going, nothing too crazy, somewhere over in there, and just kind of keep feeding it throughout the day. But I need to get rid of this pile of dirt first. Some of it can be wasted right in here and some on the other side of the cabin. And like I said, I've got kind of an opening right there. I could get a small fire going and just kind of add to it throughout the day. I'll never get this all burned up in 10 weekends probably, but all I need to do is just kind of keep getting that back and getting rid of some of it. That way we can fit that shower house right in here. But anyway, better get started. This will be a nice place to start a little fire right here on this stump. Be a little generous with the fire starter. The key today is a small fire. I'm not going to get carried away. Maybe a little too far above it. Let's redo this. All right, I'm making some progress. It's going to take some time though. I'm going to be waiting for the fire most of the day. I really don't want to make it any bigger than what you see right there. I got kind of a nice system going though on that fire. I started off with some dead wood, then put that crabapple tree on top of it, then some roots, and it kind of bridges over a little bit, so then I'll throw a big chunk on there to kind of smash it all down, and it works pretty good. It's pretty efficient, but like I said, for that size of a fire, it's going to take a long time to get rid of all this. I'm just going to wait just a bit, and then I'll dive into this mess right here, put some of that on there, and then I'll put the bucket on the tractor, get this pile of dirt right here moved, and get this all graded up in here, and then we'll just kind of plug away at the rest of the pile. While I'm waiting, check this out. Porch swing from Tri-State Gazebo. Danny was nice enough to come out here, and we bought it, and I said I'd pick it up, and he sent me a picture of it on here. So they actually came out and hung it up for us. Pretty nice. Actually, really nice. This is living right here. All right, so things are going actually a little better than I expected, a little bit quicker. Not in a real big hurry or anything. I'm just trying to get things burned up and cleaned up. But I can't believe how fast this pine breaks down. This was just pushed into this pile, what, last fall? I guess it was. Hasn't even been a year. And it breaks down pretty quick. But if I can get a lot of this bigger stuff taken care of, and then just get the rest of this pushed back into a pile, I kind of have an opening over there. It'll break down pretty fast.
Slow down, mama, why you talk so mean? Good Lord, Nashville, it ain't what it seems. Got nice clothes, late night shows, boogie down at the bar, fiddle tunes and homemade booze, but it always goes too far. Shooting pool, crack a jack, take off now and don't look back, but hey, don't you wanna play? Hold on, sugar, why you look so sad? Come on now, mama, ain't nothing here so bad. You got fast cars, movie stars, party on down the street with Mary Jane, good cocaine, plenty down there to eat. You can double down, throw some dice, you can take off now, don't think twice, but hey, don't you wanna play? Baby, come on. Tell me where you wanna go. Baby, I don't work down there anymore. No, I don't. Get back, get on track, jump on, ride this thing. Double down, roll the dice, take off now, don't think twice. Hey, don't you wanna play? Say hey, don't you wanna play?
So my fire is struggling a little bit. We're gonna see if we can't get it going a little better. So I'm just sitting here taking a little break, letting the fire burn down. I went and checked some trail cameras, and I have the batteries to replace in one of the cell cameras. But I'm telling you, it is just a beautiful, beautiful afternoon here today. Just perfect out. right, I'm all loaded up and ready to go, but I'm going to hang out for about another hour. I'm going to hike back in the woods there a bit. I just want to make sure the fire is out. It's just about there. I have a shovel. I can throw some dirt on it, but I should be good. The good news is I have enough room for the shower house. Bad news is I still have a giant pile of stuff to get rid of. And I'm also going to have to dig this out. Can you see where it's real dark right there? There were some stumps in there. It's kind of wet, kind of muddy. But I'll need to dig about 6-8 inches of that out of there. Put some good base rock in. And then we'll get the pad ready for the shower house. That'll be later this week. But anyway, that's it for today's video. I appreciate y'all being here, and I will catch you on the next one.